What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. All right, guys, we got ourselves a little bit of a code dilemma. That's right. We are going to have to create a guide for you guys just to get a specific code. So I'm going to talk to you guys about this. But before I do, remember the new content creator program is out now. Season 10 is here. Get yourself some free freaking codes, guys. Hit that support button. Get yourself in. Support your boy. I never miss codes. I'm always constantly giving them out every single day, and I'm always providing the community everything they need to get themselves free codes. So this is what we need to do. This is the code that I'm talking about. I've already completed this one here. 2,000 Essence Stones will be coming to you guys very soon as this gets uploaded by the by Netmarble. And then the second one here I need to do is, I know, listen, I don't even know what to say about this, but I have to do it, so just may as well watch it. A guidance video for defeating the new Encore mission boss, HIGOS, formation recommendations, boss combo, gimmicks, freely select the content of the video, so I'll do that. We already done the growth guide and all that stuff, so I'll submit that whenever we're ready, but this one here needs to be done. So let's go into the game and talk to you guys a little bit about what you should do to tackle what I honestly consider to be probably the easiest boss out of any of the new ones they've ever introduced. And HIGOS, I think, is unique in a sense that you don't need a breaker, which makes life a lot easier for those who don't have Goto, for example, and you can kind of put a team together. So I'll give you the most optimal team to use, and then I'm going to show you the team I use to get it done, and you can pick and choose whichever one you think is best for your taste. Okay, so first off, the most optimal team. Now, I'm going to do this on my free-to-play account, just so everyone is aware. Right now, free-to-play account is looking at pretty beefy, 2.151, and then right here, you guys can see, in regards to my hunters, I don't have Leonard, and I don't have Goto. So, even though you don't need a breaker, the most optimal team for this entire fight, believe it or not, is actually going to be Leonard, Goto, Hansimi, right? Now, of course, you put Leonard on the third position, so he gets the damage bonus from Goto if you have Goto at A3, and then Hansimi will obviously provide them both with as much MP recovery and extra bonus in terms of their damage. So, you're going to get everything you need from that team. Now, if you don't have that team, there's many different options to get the job done, as long as you meet the TP requirements. So, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use here to get it completed. I use just the water team. Believe it or not, the water team is more than enough. It's not the most optimal team because the wind team, of course, is going to be better due to the fact that the boss is in fact weak to wind, but I will show you guys my setup. Now, I'll show you guys kind of how the gimmicks work and what you should be going for. So this is HIGOS right here. I do like this fight a lot. I can do POS 20. I've done it already. You guys can see, complete a check mark. I'll do 15 for now just to make it go a little bit quicker. But main thing that's going to matter here in this fight, guys, specifically is going to be your combat power, right? You guys can see this is the team I'm running. In terms of gear, you don't want to actually run greed. You want to run the elemental one, which is I believe Desire is what it's called. Desire, I always forget the name. And then of course Blessing here for Meilin, and then 4-piece Infamy, 4-piece Obsidian for Cha. Now if you were to run it the other side, if you were going to go with Goto, Hansimi, and Leonard, or Mirai even, doesn't really matter. You can use Mirai as well, although this team works really well because of this the unrecoverable aspect of things. This unit would be the very similar setup in terms of gear. You go exact same thing. The only difference here I would change, even though Iron Will is bugged right now, you can do Curse and Obsidian instead. Don't do Infamy and Obsidian for Leonard. His cooldowns are way too long, right? Now the main thing to remember with this guy here is he does have an HP recovery rate increase when he uses an HP recovery skill, so that he does this quite often. So this is why Cha works really well here. The Thunder Axe Sculpture uses power more frequently, so you need to get rid of that as well too. And then the Thunder Axe Sculpture inflicts an infect that decreases the speed of nearby enemies. So the first thing you're going to do when you jump into this fight is you're going to want to kill that totem. First thing. Super easy to do, right? That's the main focus right there. A lot of people don't even know that, believe it or not. Some people are like, oh, you can do that during my live streams. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So here I run Igris, Biru, and Serbi. If you have Min here, you can take Biru out and put like Iron if you want. It doesn't really matter. Nonetheless, these guys are going to get the job done. So let's just jump into the fight and kind of walk you step by step through it. So first thing you're going to see if you're going to use Sauron here is you're going to jump in and you're going to go ahead and avoid the boss's first attack. I think he jumps in the air and just do your skill 1, which will give you the evasion and the core attack, right? See, here's the skill right there. Look, you can just dodge it quickly and go right after the totem. See how that totem pole? See how it takes damage? There's no breaks. You can feel free to bring your see the speed reduction that it does. So that's what you want to avoid. And I don't know, speed reduction really hasn't been a thing in this game, but it's going to, I feel like it's going to start becoming a thing in the upcoming patch for some reason, because they have that whole recovery of, see, okay, so right there, you guys want to stop the game for a sec. See how I broke that pole? So when you break that pole, even though HIGOS does not actually have a break bar, it actually puts him into the break state. There's going to be another break state as well that you're going to have to be careful of, and I'm going to show you guys real quick. Now, if you have Cha, you don't have to worry about it, okay? because the HP recovery doesn't matter. She does unrecoverable. Now, if you have Leonard, on the other hand, Leonard will actually gain a buff every time HIGOS does any form of healing, which is quite often. So you're just going to be hitting way harder with Leonard anyway. So here you guys can see he is in fact broken. So Saren's skills were all reset because of that. We're going to go ahead and cast her ultimate here. You don't have to do this, by the way. This is just all extra things that I'm adding in. I got summon Baron, and this is what I was talking about here. Lightning Strike, quickly strike, because he recovers HP here, right? So all you got to do here with this is either fill that bar up, which will break him again, which it did right there, or just use an unrecoverable. Now, another good option here is actually, believe it or not, Thomas, Gunhee, and Cha. They work really well here, or you can use Cha, Gunhee, and Min. And the reason why you put Gunhee in here, even though there's no break requirements, is because of the bonuses he gives to the light team, right? The light team just hits that much harder. So unrecoverable makes this a freaking joke, like literally gives it a joke. Now you guys can see there's a couple damage dealt reductions. There's some bleeds, super easy to avoid. Just QTE out of it. Really, like the damage isn't enough, especially when you have a good healer like this. And look, right there, we're doing unrecoverable as well. So again, you'll break him quick with Cha. Leonard does this super fast too, because all of his attacks are just non-stop AoE attacks, right? So they're constantly circling and doing that. By the way, by far, best outfit in the game. I don't get, like, I used to think like I was all into Gina's outfit and Yusuyun's outfit. I've grown so accustomed to seeing her in this outfit, and every time I see it, I love it even more. So there you guys go. Super easy boss. You can definitely get POS 20 done. If you need me to do a guide for it, I will. Another thing a lot of people have been asking me for also is the guide for floor 69 and 70 for hunters. I'll show you guys real quick what I've been able to do. Let me just go through this real quick just to make sure that I have everything I need. I think we got pretty good. No, nothing really stands out here. Yeah, no, all this is garbage. So I'll show you guys real quick in regards to the floors that I have completed all the trophies, right? So again, this is completely free to play account. And I always stress this because people have a hard time believing me all the time. But you guys can see I got 100% on all trophies. So if you guys need a guide for floors 69 and 70 for both Hunters and SJW, I'm more than happy to create that for you guys. It's pretty straightforward. It is a little bit of a learning curve due to the combat power required, but you can get the job done if you do have it, and I can show you the team. I pretty much did all of it with floor 70. I did with the water team. The only difference was I took Mei Lin out. I put Min in, which was a really good choice because Min has punishment, which does way more damage, and he can disguise and give you way more crit damage. And then for floor 69, I did it with an A4 Kanae, A6 Alicia, I believe, and an A6 Min. So that was able to get that done. And the strategy was actually pretty sound. It worked really, really well, and it got everything completed. So there you guys go. This will guarantee you guys the code. Again, I just want to stress here, guys, go and support your boy. Click that support button right here. I'll be sending out codes to you every single day. These codes are on their way. 2,000 Essence Stones, Skill Scroll 2 × 5, plus a Mana Power Extract, Advanced Mana Crystals, you know how those are super important nowadays, and Gold times 200k. Plus we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more codes after that, plus most likely additional codes on the way as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.